God wants to take over in your life. He wants to heal you. He wants to bless you. He wants to guide you. But we block it because we feel so painfully taken over by this reality. I want to tell you something, guys. God is peace. That is the energy of God. Peace, flow, ease, effortlessness. But we live in a reality where we push, fight, force. We try and heal. We're trying to do this. When was the last time you ever had to consciously or physically effort to heal yourself from a cut, heal yourself from a cold? If we add that to every aspect of our life, we start to realize that life wants to work for us. It wants to work through us and give us everything. God is a giver. God is a creator. You see, I see the only true devil in this world as the reaction or the physical world, the heaviness of this physical world. Think of yourself like this. I always use this analogy, but Gandalf in Lord of the Rings was an angel, you see, sent to earth but clothed in human form. So he got weary over time. He had to sleep and eat, and he never experienced any of this before. This is like us. So that's why sometimes life can feel so heavy, because we forget our true power. We forget that we're truly a part of the one. So we start to think that life and in its power and in everything has this power over us. And don't get me wrong, I experience it too. When you find challenges in your marriage or your business or your physicality, your body, it can feel so heavy. But that's why we must learn to step back from the craziness of this reality, the craziness of our symptoms, of our marriages, of all of this, and realize that once we center ourselves, when we make it all about our inner world, that's the Garden of Eden within you, you see. The Garden of Eden is inside of you. And we lost it because we took the bite of the apple, which was we started to believe in reality. It's an illusion outside of you. Your whole body is just waves of light. You know, it's not a true solid reality here. But we are lost and stuck in it, and everything can feel difficult and challenging. But it's time for us to really, truly understand the true nature of God. And the true nature of God is giving. The true nature of God is love and creation. So once we let go of our own experiences of this reality, reality can start to take any form. Do you think it's difficult for God to create wealth in your life? Just as easy as it is to create a blade of grass. It's that simple. It has to become that simple, but you need to create in your mind. Your faith has made you whole. That which you ask for in prayer and believe is already yours, so it shall be. Even though before you have asked, I shall give it to you. Do you hear all of these things? But what is the major lesson that God says? It's said 365 times in the Bible. Do not fear. And that's the number one thing. That's what brings us into reality, into physicality. It's what makes us have to dance with the devil is fear. The only true devil is fear. And that's the truth I want to tell you right now. So once you start to master your emotions, once you start to create that shift within inside of yourself, once you realize that these feelings are simply sensations, you change your energy. You know, I've been enjoying watching Tony Robbins, who he speaks about grace, but he says, you know, change your energy. And it's like that, your literal biochemistry will shift as you go into a state. Now, you can be reactive and let the outside world create that state in you, or you can be proactive and start to create a state in you. So you come to the first step of any change of state, which is peace. And then on top of that, you can claim your strength through God. You claim your divinity through God. You claim your health through God. God, in its infinite nature, is within you. Are you pumping your heart right now? Are you breathing your lungs? Are you even blinking your eyes? No, you're not. And as I speak here, I'm in the moment. But my body is taking the actions that it needs. And I've surrendered this moment to God, asked him to speak through me. And this is what I want you to do. Give your whole life over to God. Give your whole self over to God, and he will bless you. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It doesn't matter who hurt you. It's all meaningless in the true nature of divinity. And it's like I've sat here and I've been through some challenging times. Even at Christmas I did. But it's an example of where I do it in simple ways to allow myself to feel that connection to God. I'll tell you about a story where I was going on the plane. My family decided to stay in England. And so I was taking all the suitcases back. Excuse me, sir, they're not under your name. You can't take them on. What? Well, I've paid for the seats and the suitcases, so what's going to happen here? Well, and I rang up Ryanair, who is, if you know them, they're a budget airline in England. No, sir, we cannot help you. You should have rang us earlier. So I go to the desk. Can you check? Well, I don't think it's going to work. It won't let me change it. I said, I trust you. I trust you. And I started to notice my reactions to life. I started to notice my fear of the problem. What am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? What can I do? And I just started to let it go. And I said, God knows only the answer. God knows the solution here. Well, I'm telling you, for 30 minutes there was backs and forths and this and that. But guess what? They let me go on with ease. It was effortless. My bags are on. I got them home safe. And this is what I want you to know. By just taking that bit of space, that bit of time to master your emotions, to let go of fear, you make space for God to come in and bring you the solution. So no matter what you're facing in life, if you start to surrender it to God, you will be blessed in ways and it will work out better than you could ever imagine. And something wonderful is going to happen and you will be free and safe. But you must start to make this outside world less important. For I am a jealous God, worship no other one but me. So stop making reality a God of you. Stop making that person a God of you. Stop making that bill a God of you. Stop making that health situation a God of you. And I tell you, when one of my YouTube followers, and it's on my community tab, so go check it out, she surrendered to God. Her daughter had leukemia. They needed to do another biopsy. And she just said, God said, face the fear. And that's what I'm asking you to do. Face the fear. And she let it go. And she just let it go and surrendered it to God. And now her daughter has not an ounce of leukemia inside her body. Because God is love. God is healing. God is great. You can access this energy too, if you are willing to not let reality take over you anymore. I'll see you at the next one, guys.